Now, today we'll be looking at a subject of the formula, and we have 4 questions here. These 4 questions we'll be solving the whole four, and if time does not permit us, of course, we're going to solve only two. And this subject of formula is a concept in mathematics that you need to know as an economics student, or if you are a student of any mathematics related courses. So please pay attention. Now let's start with number one. If you look at this number one question, number two question, then you will see that they have something in common. Here we have to make P subject the formula, and we have P. We have to make P in number two also. We have to make P subject the formula, but we have P in two places. You can see P here. Now let's start with number one. When you're asked to make P subject of the formula, this is the question of number one. If you're asked to make any letter subject of the formula, it means that let that letter stand alone. That's the meaning. If I say make T subject of the formula, it means let T stand alone. It means T equals any other value that is in that question. Now, as I have here now, it means I want at the end I will be having P equals all other items. That's the meaning. P will stand alone. Now, how can we make P to stand alone? Please, anytime you have this plus or minus, and that plus is separating a letter you are asked to make subject of the formula from another letter, but they are on the same side. So what you just have to do, the other letter that you don't need along with its value should be taken to the other side. This is what I'm saying. Now I have left hand side here, and I have from after this equal sign I have right hand side, and now I want to make P subject the formula. It means I will let my P to be on this right hand side. It's already there, but this P is separated from 1 over 3y. So this 1 over 3y, I don't need it at all, because what I want to make subject formula is not here. So I'll just transfer the whole of this from this plus downward. I'll transfer everything to left. Do you understand? And if it is minus, I will also transfer it to the left. I just want the one I want to make subject formula to be on this right hand side. And in some cases, this P that I want to make subject of the formula can be on the left side. What I just want you to know is any of the sides you have the letter you want to make subject of the formula, let it be there. Any other ones that you don't need, transfer them to the other side. So I would now write M, then this plus 1 over 3y, I don't need them here. So I will transfer to the other side. The plus will become minus 1 over 3y. Then equals WP. Now, you can see that I have my P only, but W is still beside it. But there is no plus and minus. So anytime you see a letter attached to the one you want to make subject of the formula, just divide both sides by that letter, so that the P you need will stand alone. So which one are we dividing? Are we dividing by the both sides now? So it's going to be W, so that the P can stand alone. You see it? So I'll just have M minus 1 over 3y over W equals P. My P has stood alone. So final answer. That's first question. So let's look at the second question. Now, with that knowledge, with the previous knowledge of how we solved the first question, let's take number two. So which is M equals WP plus 1 over 3YP. Makes P subject formula. Now, if you look at this, there is a slight difference. Normally, what you're supposed to do here is to make the P to stand alone, and any other one separated by minus or plus should be transferred. Now, look at it here. We cannot transfer this 1 over 3y P, because P is also here. So anytime you have P and P, or any letter you want to make subject of the formula appears in two sides whereby they are separated by plus or minus, the only thing you do, I take it again, anytime you have the letter which you want to make subject of the formula in two places but separated by what? Minus or plus, what you just have to do is to factorize. This is the note you have to know. Now I would just say M equals, since I have them in two places separated by plus or minus, separated by plus here, so I will factorize. So I will bring out the common thing, which is P. Then I'll put them in brackets W, because if I say this P divided by this one, this P will cancel, this will remain W, plus, so if I also say this P divided by the value here, this P will go away, it will remain 1 over 3y. You can see now. So I factorized. Now, my purpose is to make P subject of the formula, and anyone that is attached to P, not by plus or nor minus, I will just divide both sides by that. So value. So I'll divide both sides by this. W plus 1 over 3y. W plus 1 over 3y. So this one will go away. My final answer will be what? P equals M over W plus 1 over 3y. Final answer. In our next video, that is when we are going to solve 3 and 4. Please subscribe and get more of our videos.